Hey guys, Mouse here. I am outside freezing my booty off, but painting some symbols onto my belt currently for Atris. So I'm just going to sit here and do this and fast forward it. I don't know because I don't make videos and I don't know what to do, so here we go. Okay, so I guess I'm going to talk a little bit because it's a little strange to do a work in progress video and not really even tell you what I'm doing. Clearly, I think people just enjoy looking at my face, so let's see here. The paint that I'm currently using is actually holding up my camera right now, so I'm not going to show that to you, but it's from Tulip. It's just regular fabric spray paint. The color is Snow. This is the same fabric paint that I used to paint the symbols onto my first Atris costume, if you guys are aware of that one. And I'm just pretty much doing the same thing. These are the same symbols, as you can tell, that I used for that one as well. But thought to kind of give the Darkside version a little bit of semblance of familiarity and cohesion for the character, I would give it the same overall look. I'm using a darker fabric, obviously, for this. The robe's gonna be black. If you guys have seen that picture, and I really like how the fabric paint comes off of this dark gray fabric. It's really cool. So the trick here with these stencils is to just dab the paintbrush in the paint and just kind of like put it on there, dab it a little bit so it's not getting too gloppy. And then obviously you want to paint away from the openings of your stencil, otherwise it's going to goop up underneath, which I've already done. See, like right there, little dots, but I can fix that later. If not, then it's probably going to be underneath. This is probably the back part of my belt anyway. It's not too big of a deal. And I have no idea what's going on with my voice right now. It's super croupy. It's freezing out here, but art is pain. But so yeah, basically just dab your paint in the middle and then scoop away and fill in the blanks at the end. That's all I'm pretty much doing. And there's a cat. Hello! Freezing your booty off. So that's what I'm doing here. And eventually, once I finish painting everything on, I'm going to burn these symbols, although smaller versions, into the center here. And those will be where my lights shine through. And it's a pretty cool effect. I'm working on making it a little brighter and noticeable because it's pretty noticeable when you're standing right in front of me, but I want to glow like a Christmas tree, so kind of have to still get into the planning phase there, but until I get this done, I can't really move forward with that. So painting, it's lots of fun. And I have nothing else to say, so I will let this zoom fast again. So my phone died, and then it fell before that, and basically today I've been reminded why I don't normally make videos. That's because I'm clumsy, I'm awkward, and I have been interrupted, bombed, and talked to by literally every single person in this house while I've been doing this. So that's typically why I just say video. I don't know. But this is mostly coming out okay. I've made a few mistakes, but they probably won't be that noticeable. I hope. It's really hard to keep moving your fingers on these things when it's so cold outside. And of course, I'm sure my northern brothers will be like, cold? Seriously, you live in Florida? Well, you're right. But I'm also a wimp. Deal with it. I'm almost done here. Just gonna finish this up, and then really we'll just need a few touch-ups. And then of course the filling in with the lines and stuff like that to make it all flush. But I'm pretty excited. Now of course this is just the belt. My tabards are gonna be pretty much the length of my body, so I will likely be dead by the time I finish this costume. I really like the way this color is drying too. It's really, really nice. It's almost grayish to match the tabard, but still kind of pops off the symbols. I'm really excited to start working with the lights. I've been messing around with them for the most part. I have no idea what I'm doing. Not just with the lights in general. I have no idea what I'm doing or why anyone would want to listen to me tell them how to do anything. But I figured out how to make them turn on. That's a start, right? It's pretty easy. You just put them on a battery. I have some flickering ones, which I think I'm just going to end up using those because I really like the flickering effect. It's what I wanted from the start. They're just not as bright as the solid ones that I have. Those are like blinding. Like I got a headache instantly just looking at them. So maybe it's not a great idea, but I don't know, they're really bright, which is, I don't want to go through all this trouble and then no one can even tell there's lights in my costume because that would be really unfortunate. But the blinking ones, I think if I just do enough of them, it will simulate a good enough glowing effect. And hopefully it'll work out. I'm really excited about getting it all together. And then, if time permits, really excited about trying to make a holocron. Also, no idea what I'm doing with that. Well, that's part of fun, right? Who knows what anybody's doing when they first start this stuff. What else would I be doing tonight other than playing a video game, which, don't get me wrong, I'd also like to do, but this is semi-productive, right? People get enjoyment out of this other than just me once it's finished. I like making people excited about the costumes. And this is my first super original take on a character. So it'd be really nice to see how it's perceived, or received rather. Alright. So I was fast forwarding through the part where I was actually doing this kind of thing, but I'm just taking a knife blade thing and smoothing out the parts where I screwed up, which is not an end-all be-all fix to everything, but somewhat works. And it takes the nice big globs of paint that I left over and kind of helps push them into the area they need to be, or kind of fill in the gaps that I missed. Just obviously, if you do something like this, make sure you're not, because that would be pretty dumb. It's cloth. But it does a good job kind of fixing my goofs. I don't know, what do people normally talk about when they do stuff like this? I don't want to just sit here in silence, but I'm not talkative. If anyone watched that at Google Hangout last night, you know that. Oh, I don't know when I'm going to post that, so that Google Hangout Thursday. Yeah. Basically just sat there while everyone talked, but that's me in real life too. Until you get to know me, I guess, and then I won't shut up. Alright. This is pretty satisfying. Excess paint off my fingers. I don't know what range this camera's getting, but it's pretty hot, right? I dig it. It's gonna basically just go around. So a lot of my mistakes won't even be seen. Hooray! And like I said, all these kind of empty spaces are gonna be filled in with lines and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that right now because I'm pretty freaking cold. Alright, well, thanks for watching my video. If you want to keep up with the progress on the costume, which is Darkside Atris again, in case I didn't mention that at the beginning, which would have been useful, make sure you check out my Facebook page. It's mowseler, same as the YouTube name, and I'll put a link in the comments. And I don't know. Bye!